Anin, Zimagnish Indigenous Cause, and welcome back to Niiji Sobriety Chat. So, let's talk about anger and sobriety. I try not to be angry. It's not healthy for anyone to be angry. So, and kind of some misconceptions is when I'm cussing a lot, I'm not really mad. I like to use the word fuck a lot. And, there's like a lot of irritating things that come up every day. And the quality of your passage is really, how you deal with it. I wish I had like some big secret way to tell you how not to get angry. Myself, I just think that, since I'm not using any chemicals, I don't get as angry as I used to. And, even when things do irritate me, I tend to just shy away from them. Like a good thing is I had to delete a bunch of comments this morning under some of my social media. I don't know where these trolls come from. They're not my friends or on my friend list. But, I guess part of it, if something's making you angry, there's no point in engaging an idiot. So, pick and choose your battles. I don't, like I said, I don't like to get mad at everything. And, you're just going to feel better once, you're able to find that peace. I think a lot of it comes from peace within yourself. So, got to look for the peace. Also got to look for the good in a lot of things also. So, I guess that's all I fucking got to say about that. And then something else I was going to talk about too was a lot of people know me because I don't know if I'm popular or what that deal is. And I think a little bit of that had to do with those comments on social media. When you do things like recover loud or, do good things in your community, somebody's always going to have an issue with it. I don't care. Have your issue over there someplace. And, things I run into with my popularity is a lot more people know me than I know who they are. And, taking lessons from life is a good thing. Remember, several years ago, I was at a powwow and there was a woman sitting behind me. And she's all like, "Oh, hey, Sean, how are you doing?" Well, I meet a lot of people and I'm not really good with faces or names. Well, that's my fault. And I had asked if I had met her before, and she seemed really hurt. And then I felt really bad. So, what I do now is when people come up to me, I just pretend I've known them my whole life. If I don't know you, you're going to get like a hearty handshake and a big old hug, because I certainly, don't want to unintentionally hurt people's feelings. And then I ran into another issue, which was kind of funny, was do you ever see them advertisements on Facebook that are like, if you want this t-shirt, say I want one in the comments below. So, and yeah, a lot of it's like poor Photoshop, and so I ran into it twice, same picture, 2 different sites, where and I'll put the picture in the comments below, or actually both the pictures, the before and after, but it was a picture from 2013 where I was holding up a t-shirt, and then they photoshopped their logo on the t-shirt. But see, then the funny thing was, there was like other popular people like Leonard Peltier. They did it to him. I've seen ones not in that particular site I was on. I've seen them like for Graham Greene and Adam Beach, and it was actually for AIM t-shirts. So I guess, that got me thinking, where is this money going? Are you really benefiting AIM? Or are you giving money back to the people? Or are you just pocketing it all? So, but yeah, I was a little surprised that somebody had appropriated my picture for their advertising. I find it funny, but I also, this gets into things like, if you're just pocketing that money, I don't want to endorse you. I hope people don't, use my pictures for things I really wouldn't endorse. But, yeah, just kind of the weirdness of knowing a lot of people, or, being out there a lot. So, it's a little colder today. Wind's a little brisk. So I'm just going to say, stay warm, and until next week, Gig Wapman.